talking about navigation systems.
We've been all over the place during this break. But we were talking about credit card theft because we were talking about shredders. I have a shredder. Apparently, Patrice is a shredder. You like to shred. Got to have the crosscut
I have
shredder.
a shredder. I don't think I got the crosscut, though.
You have to have crosscut.
You got to have crosscut. They could tape that shit right back together again.
How long
You're
that would
screwed.
take, though?
Hey, for you?
What?
To steal your identity?
Oh, yeah.
Nigerians?
Yeah,
Come
man.
on, they're out there.
There's
but
an African Opie somewhere. With
I am Greg Opie Hughes.
No, and my point of view is people have stolen my credit cards and then they reverse the chart. I get the money back.
You get it back.
I'm white. Everything works out. It works out. It's
How
great
long
to be
did it
white.
take? Like
okay.
2 minutes.
2 weeks, and then I go, oh, by the way, could you reverse those charges? Of course, Mr.
Of
CK.
course, Mr.
Of course, white Mr.
We've
CK.
done that already.
Yes.
Problem?
The best part during the break, Louie's like, and I'll go, what? I didn't buy that. Yeah, you got to take that off the card.
Yeah. Sneaking a couple of my own purchases.
Yeah, just a couple of purchases.
Also, I would never buy an iPod.
Dinner at
Why would I ever?
Bennington's?
Dinner with my wife? I didn't pay for that. Somebody took my wife to dinner on my credit card. No, but I saw this comedian Morgan Murphy in L.A. who did a bit about. I'm just stealing her bit, but at least I'm quoting her. When some commercial for Citibank where they show a black guy saying they thought I saw something for a surfboard on my card. And I called, and they told me, of course, we already took that off. And the message is, here at Citibank, we know black guys don't surf. Mr. Rodriguez, of course we know you didn't buy those textbooks or whatever,
Don't you get annoyed when they check on you, though? Like, there are certain things I do all the time and use my credit cards for, and then they'll it's been denied. You have to call up American Express or something and make sure. I'm like, dude, I've done this 15 times.
That happened to me during this Christmas season.
Did it? Why?
Because
Because you used it?
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Yeah, no,
they your card off when you go
They
shopping.
explain the whole thing to you from scratch. Like, well, how do we know it's you?
Yeah.
Well, because I signed it, but anyone can use your signature. Well, why did you ever let me use this?
Well, then why am I allowed to do this? Well, we noticed you've made multiple purchases in one day.
Very
at the same mall around Christmas.
When's the
I'm
last time
shopping.
you've been asked for a ID with your credit card?
Yeah, you don't.
Ever.
You don't get asked for an ID.
No.
You just hand them the credit card. Done.
Yep.
Transaction complete.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because people can
Insurance
steal
catches it all, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I had mine stolen. Jekyll and Hyde here in New York.
This is a great story.
Apparently, some guy, one of the waiters over there, had this little device in his apron.
Oh,
and
boy.
when he took your credit card on the way to the register, he'd swipe it into this device, which later he plugs into his computer, gets all the info, and he had a thing that prints up cards and puts the information on the magnetic strip.
Yeah.
So he used my credit card to get like $800 and something worth of cell phone equipment and stuff. And I called up Amex and they stopped it and reimbursed and everything was done.
Did you pay attention? See, this is where I fucking up.
Yeah.
I'm so afraid of what my balance is going to be.
You
open it up and kind of shut your eyes.
I don't
even look.
I don't fucking call my balance. So it's like I don't know if somebody.
You don't look at your
that's
charges?
the thing too. Yeah,
I'm
I
saying
don't look at my
I'm
charges.
afraid to hear it go down.
God,
I don't have enough where every time I spend, I know I'm spending. So it's like I'm afraid that it's going down. So I don't check it a lot.
Yeah.
So somebody could steal my shit and for a minute.
See, and I check it now. I didn't used to. I would just look at the balance until I realized I was paying for AOL for 4 years every month, and I hadn't used it in 4 years. I just hadn't used it. It was like riding around on a bicycle with training wheels still on. I just never, like AOL was your first foray into the internet kind of thing, but once you were done with it,
you pay bills over the internet?
Yeah.
Oh, I have porn sites that fucking bill me monthly that I haven't jerked off to since the fucking 90s.
Since forever.
Yeah.
Like, and a charge will come in sometimes for $6 every month for some service. I don't know. It's like gm2b.com, and you're like, what I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
But I might need it someday, so
That's funny.
let it ride.
Louis in the middle of a 10-year contract he signed with some of these porn sites.
Keeping some company alive right now. I have no idea.
There's one guy still paying. Keep the company going.
I watched Paris Hilton's video, blowing what's his name?
Yeah.
And I paid for that for a long time because I paid for it, just jerked off to it once, never watched it again.
Done.
And then, 3 years later, I looked on my credit card and I'm still paying.
Still paying.
Monthly, every month.
You got to check the charges.
36 months I paid.
And it's a process for you to get that shit off, like to not pay.
Oh, it's hard,
porn
yeah.
sites.
Yeah.
You got to go to PayPal and then reverse it, and you got to send your code and.
Sometimes you just have to report the card as stolen. Get a new one and say you want a new number, and then they can't charge that one anymore. But then you got to go through the shit of calling them the legitimate charges, and
you got to actually call Paris Hilton and say, "I don't want to jerk off to you anymore.
I'm done with you, you whore."
Please.
She's like, "Are you
Let me off the hook, will you?
A couple more, come on."
Let's go to Dave in Vegas. Dave, what's up?